Okay, it looks like I'm live here on YouTube. How's everybody doing? Right now it is August 1st. We made it. I can't believe it. I'm on my fifth month of being in LiveGood, and it's still it's kind of it's fun. It's crazy. I usually don't do these type of opportunities. Um, going back when I was a kid, I was born in the '60s, right around the '70s. I was a young whippersnapper, and boy, my family they just well, the females, the moms, the aunts, the sisters, everybody who is chicks in the Draper family and the extended family, boy, they just couldn't wait to do those Avon get-togethers. I get home, there'd be a bunch of ladies in my front room, and man, they'd all be laughing and having like a drink or something. I don't even know. In the '70s, it could have been rum and Coke or Jack Daniels or coffee. It could have been milk. I have no idea. I just thought they were always partying. I thought, God, why do women always get together in living rooms and party? And us guys, I'm skateboarding, I'm Mr. BMX. I grew up in Santa Barbara on the beach. So I was like, man, how do I be cool? And then I get home and go, God, you guys are in living rooms a lot. I'm chasing girls out at the beach, and all the girls in my family are in the living room showing perfume bottles that you put on the back of your toilet tanks. And then while you're going pee, you're looking at a horse, and then you unscrew its ass and cologne comes out, and then there's like a weird night. And do you guys remember the Avon bottles? I think you guys do. So anyway, then time goes on, and then what is it? Oh, home interiors. Oh yeah. And then there was a company called the Jewel Tea Guy. Oh man, he'd come knocking on the door. Fuller Brush was that? So I mean, oh my God, I'm having like deja vu. And then my buddies, I moved to Utah by 1980, and my buddies put together a little company called New Skin, and I didn't think it was going to work. By '86, they lived across the street from my one of my best friends, and they just always had parties. We honestly, I wish I had my three or four best friends with me because I still have the same friends for 43 years now. I'd go, hey, what did you think about Craig and Sandy across the street? And they'd be like, God, we thought they'd just party, like beer, toga party, pool party. Comes to find out they were inventing a little company called New Skin. All right. By '86 to '88, I was offered to just, be a part of it. Um, and I just, then, by '90, New Skin was going on to do millions, then hundreds of millions. I still had an opportunity to get involved. And these folks are my personal friends. The owner, rest in peace, adopted a baby for my sister. That's how close I am with this family. I still am like, nah, I'm going to be a rock and roll guy. I'm going to chase Van Halen and AC/DC dreams and chicks. And then Live Good comes along. And, I saw the products. The products were awesome. And I'm like, okay, I'm taking Super Beats and I like these other products. And they're expensive as hell. You go to GMC, there's no deal. You go to a health food store, there's no deal. An organic banana is like 40 bucks. I don't even know if it's like organic. On the outside, I think it says made in China. I don't even know if it's a real banana. But if it says organic on it, I'll pay $49 for one banana. So it's like $780, for 8 bananas, just because it says organic on it. And like I said, I have no idea if it is or not. It could be just some guy smartass putting organic stickers on the banana. But when it comes down to organic coffee, organic anything, it's always going to be more expensive. That's for sure. And protein powder, I love protein powder. I'm like 215 right now, but I like to be 220. I'm getting skinnier as I get older. And I'm born in the '60s, and I still can't believe I'm knocking on 60. But I like to kick ass. I like to really feel good and be healthy. Wave runner. Um, I like sport bikes. I've got Hayabusas, Harley Davidsons. I hang around a younger crowd sometimes because that's where the fun is. I play drums. Man, I don't want to slow up. Man, don't. It's like, and I know I'm gonna. By next year, I'll probably go, hey, you guys live good. Hold on, I just shit my pants. And then I'll have to yell. Maybe I can have maybe a hot nurse named Lulu come in and change my bum because I made me a surprise and I didn't mean to. So I'll probably have to rock some Harley Davidson diapers. I'll have to go down and go to Salt Lake Harley Davidson and see if Joe or one of his employees has like Harley Davidson Pampers. Because if I'm going to wear diapers, man, I want to rock. I want like maybe an AC/DC diapers or something, or at least Kiss. I've got a bunch of Kiss stuff, maybe Gene Simmons diapers. They should all be in diapers, really, when they're singing Strutter and Rock and Roll All Night. I'm pretty sure they probably have some Kiss diapers on. But when it comes down to direct marketing, network marketing, online marketing, anything like that, especially when there's a multi-level marketing taste to it, residue, ugh. You say it out loud, people just go, "Oh God, I hope that. Oh, please don't invite anyone to a party that just got into a new opportunity. That they're going to like disrupt the market. That's the new phrase now. Man, we're just going to disrupt every MLM. Amway shaking in their boots, New Skin shit in their pants, and good thing they have rock and roll diapers for Cory. But I'm like, whatever. I've heard rank up to bank up. I've heard live to ride, ride to live. I hear a lot of phrases in my day, and I'm like, I don't care. I just want the products for cheap so I can buy uh, Hot Wheels and Lego kits to put on my walls. And so I started buying super greens and super reds. Okay. And I had a buddy of mine send me an email, a successful guy. He's made millions and millions of bucks for a long time. Met this cat around 2013. And I'm going, man. Then I looked at some other people involved in this company, and not to equate success to money, but they've made millions of dollars being very religious, very humble people. Okay. And I've been a rock and roll guy that's promoted bikini contests and Van Halen and rock and roll all night and party every day. I got hair down to my butthole, and I'm like, well, God, maybe a rock and roll guy like me, maybe I should look into this affiliate thing. I'm like, how much? 1,000 a month? What is it? High ticket, $5,000 to get in. There's got to be an angle, because I'm only paying $9.95 to buy these products. And if there's an affiliate program, and if it's based on the products, I'm like, "Nah, I'm not buying. I'm already buying the products. If I wanted to be a product MLM guy, I'd just go to New Skin. Really, that's where I'm heavily connected. I feel good about joining their company if I was into that format, but I'm not. I can't stand that type of 25 bucks for shampoo, pretend to buy it. Usually you have to buy it from your own company for retail, and then you got to pretend to sell it. The best part about somebody in an MLM where they have to buy product is when you go visit their house and you go in their garage and they got like 14 boxes of shampoo, toothpaste. Maybe they got Harley Davidson diapers, but you're like, well, what do you got? What do you got to give away? Because I know you got so much product, you can only pretend to sell it. And most MLMs, you're not allowed to have that product for sale on Amazon. Like, for example, you can't go buy New Skin on Amazon. Okay. Now, with LiveGood, we're a wholesale company for people that have health food stores, wellness, fitness. There's fitness trainers that recommend protein powder, Super Red, Super Beats. A lot of people like CBD oil. Um, Somehow I've become a CBD oil distributor in Salt Lake, and I don't want to. When you got tattoos and long hair like me, and you're in the parking lot selling 750 milligrams of something on the outside of a bottle, I've got like now recruits from El Chapo's sons. I know El Chapo. He's on the other side of the mountain here in Florence. He's in Supermax. He's the most dangerous, crazy drug dealer of all time, other than Pablo Escobar. El Chapo, literally on the other side of the mountains where I live in Colorado. His sons, they see me with this in the 7-Eleven parking lot, filling up one of my trucks, selling this. I'm nervous, but I'm like, what the hell? It's CBD oil. And man, this is only 18 bucks. Street CBD is usually 500. We sell 1,500 milligram for 26 bucks. We have a new cream that comes out. All you do is just rub it on your joints, your feet, your ankles. I have two friends that do it right now, and they love it. And my friends don't bullshit me. I've known them a long time. They know that they have 3 months to get their money back. Okay. So if they buy this, cost me a couple bucks shipping from Florida to Utah. Cost me 18 bucks to buy this. Okay. I can use this for 1, 2 months. I can go clear the hell to October, November, because right now it's August, September, October, so around like Halloween, if I really don't want this, I just get my money back. You just ship it back to Jupiter, Florida. Yesterday, I did a video. I zoomed down on the distribution center in Jupiter, Florida, and a couple miles west is Burt Reynolds' ranch where he lived. And yesterday was Burt Reynolds Day. And I love Burt, man. That guy in The Deliverance, that Ned Beatty scene is just a hoot, isn't it? But man, when it comes down to Cannonball Run and Smoking the Bandit, and I love all the Burt Reynolds movies. I think they're a hoot. Rest in peace, Burt. He died in 2018, by the way. But anyway, all you got to do is just send any product that you buy back to the distribution center once they confirm, and it can be empty. I can literally pour this out and put it in, let's say, I don't know, a container, let's say a Tupperware bowl that I bought during an MLM party in my mom's living room. Pour the crap out, empty bottle, send it back to LiveGood. They'll still give me my money back, even though there's not a residue of CBD oil left in this. Protein powder, same thing. Isn't that awesome? I'll tell you what, that's hard to beat. Okay. $9.95. If you want to save 2 months, you can pay $99.95. And for the price of 12, you get 10 months. Almost everyone on my downline, and by next month, I should have about 500 people. I think 99.9% of the people that sign up, they just do the year. That way you don't have to worry about month to month to month to month to month. Now, remember this, if you miss a month, and if you start getting money coming in through the affiliate program, if you miss a month, you got to start over. Okay. There is no auto ship on any product. If you want a product, it's like going into Walmart. You want a screwdriver, you go in, you buy it, you walk out. I like that about this company. There is no auto pay on any product. Okay. So if you like the products, use it. If you want more, buy it again. If you go through it more than once a month, then buy two. Do what you can afford. Okay. Do what you can afford. That's what you should always do, especially just even joining this opportunity. When people join my group, I always ask, I get to know them a little bit, kind of check them out on Facebook and just see, are they new? Are they inexperienced? Are they veterans? Do they really know marketing? If they do, they're going to fly like crazy with this. No products to buy, $9.95 a month, 40 time one-time fee. Well, Cory, God, that sounds affordable, but where's the money? Now that's what I said. Because I got out, remember the old fashioned little calculators? They're like $1. I had one of those. I got a radio station next door. I got this little calculator out. I usually do it on my cell phone, but I remember I had my little calculator, like $1. I think it's 50 cents at 7-Eleven. I think I bought it 30 years ago and the battery still works. And I'm like $9.99 and okay. All right, let's see. Now let's break it down. If you sign up right now with me, I equate it to breakfast, lunch, or dinner because it's $25 that I make. Now, that's not earth-shattering, but this is how I make it. The $40 one-time fee, 20 comes to me, 20 goes to the company. The $9.95, 5 goes to me, and $4.95 goes to the company. I make 5 more cents than LiveGood. Call me crazy, but man, I'm kicking ass, aren't I? Now, if you just get 2 people to accidentally trip in and join your group, like what happened to me 4 months ago, if you got 2 times 25, there's $50. So if you're on a budget and you want to just join right now for $49.95, the first 2 people you sign up, you get paid the next Thursday with our fast track bonus. So all of a sudden you're flush. It's like going to Vegas, you win $100 and you're like, you know what? I'm just going to put my credit card, my ATM advance, that pile of cash that I put in my pocket to maybe go lose. I'm just going to go lock it up in my hotel room. And I'm just going to take that $100 that I won right away and gamble on that. Gamble on the house money. That's almost how I equate LiveGood. You just get a couple people to join you, and all of a sudden you're bronze, first of all. And on top of that, you got 2 cool people with you. Usually it's like a friend or a family member. And then you help them get to. Okay. Help to get to. I own that domain too. I love that phrase. Thank you, Tim, by the way. Get to, help to. Those 2 need to help to and get to, and so on and so on. Now, it's called a matrix, and I agree with Tim. He's our number 1 guy. It's a 2x15 matrix. What that means is if I have 2 people sign up on my left shoulder and my right shoulder, Remember Animal House when the pretty girl's passed out and there's a little devil and an angel on the shoulders? And the angel's like, "No, she's someone's daughter. Please leave her alone." And the devil's like, "Man, go make it." Yeah. So I always feel like when someone joins me, I got, someone on my left and right shoulder, and then they go get two, and they go get two. So those two get two is four, times two is eight. Those eight people get two, 16. But my God, it goes 64, 128, 256. So by the time you get down to level number eight, you've got 256 people that might have just got a friend and a family member. Now, the way that my experiences has been in 4 months that I've been, month five just started today, October, or I'm sorry, August. Most people get one or two people quite quickly. And if it's a friend or family member, I like that because if their downline starts going really well, I like to keep the money in the family. That's probably how you are. So get yourself some friends and family members signed up to you as fast as you can. And if you have a husband sign up underneath you, get his wife to sign up because LiveGood allows that once. They have to have different debit credit cards. We even accept cryptocurrency. We have BitPay, e-wallet. We got a lot of cool stuff. I had a guy get a hold of me today. He has to pay in cryptocurrency, and that's cool. I have someone in Ghana paid in crypto, and I had someone in Philippines. This young lady has a dirt floor in her house, and she's got the guts to take this company on. And I'll do everything I can to help her succeed. If I can help one of my downline members, is for somebody humble enough that lives in a place, it's safe, that's her way of life, and she has a dirt floor, and she is in my downline. And I'm going to do everything I can to try to get that whole country to sign up underneath her. What kind of story would that be? Where she has a house that has maybe carpet or tile, or maybe she doesn't want that. But boy, I sure want that for her. Okay. With LiveGood, it comes down to how affordable is this company? Um, Here's my favorite. There's a lot of buttholes out there that they make scam videos. I make fun of them. I have scam videos too, but I make fun of them. I run them like a Saturday Night Live skit because that was my dream. I love comedy. I love making people laugh and being the butt end of the joke. But let's just talk about Live Good. Because no matter what, you're going to have someone jealous or somebody that knows jack shit about the company, and they're going to say, "Oh, it's a scam. It's a Ponzi." First of all, look up what a Ponzi is before you come after Live Good that has products that ship with the United States Post Office with tracking. That's like El Chapo or Pablo Escobar going, "Look, we're going to send a bunch of cocaine from Colombia. We're going to send it with the United States Post Office with tracking. That way, we at least can ensure our customers that want a whole pile of cocaine for free cocaine night in Miami that they get it with tracking." Okay. So if you're going to call us a Ponzi, please look up what a Ponzi is, first of all. Is it a pyramid scheme? Well, we have products, people voluntarily. El Chapo doesn't have like an AR or a Desert Eagle 50 caliber to anyone's head to buy protein powder or to go, "Look, you've got to, by force, come up with $9.95. And you better do it by midnight or you're never going to see your Corvette again." Okay. So, first of all, it's $9.95 per month to be a member. This isn't high ticket. This isn't a grand. This isn't 5 grand. This is $9.95. A couple months ago, I always say 9.95. And this guy's like, "Okay, I get it. It's $1,000 a month. Okay, so I got to come up with 12 grand a month. But where's the kicker? How can I get my 12 grand back?" And I'm like, "Okay." Now I do feel like El Chapo. He thought I meant the membership is $995 a month. So when I say 9.95, I mean $9.95, a nickel less than a $10 bill. But I wanted that guy to sign up because if he wanted to send me $1,000 a month to be a member and I could just go pay his 9.95, boy, that's a hell of an income I get to make 12 grand. Man, I do feel like El Chapo. I think I look like him with my long hair, my bad tattoos from 1981. So, live good a scam. Well, there's products. You can buy them for wholesale. When you go to our website, you can go to the shop or products page. It's going to show all of our products. It shows all of our ingredients. Okay. Shows all of our endorsements. It shows exactly how much it costs if you're an affiliate for $9.95. You can see the retail costs. I have 4 people out of like 4 or 500 that are just retail customers. And once a week, I send them a nice little email and say, if you guys would just spend $9.95, you would save $30 a month. Now, I'm guessing they probably just joined and they don't care. They don't even get my emails. But wouldn't you spend $9.95 if that would save you 30? Wouldn't you spend $9.95 if that would save you 20? You would. Okay? And that's the beauty of LiveGood, in my opinion. Because most people, they will start earning more than $9.95 a month. I can't guarantee that. Disclaimer, disclaimer. Just put big disclaimer right by here, please. But the beauty of this company is when people sign up for a year, they have a year to get pissed off and quit. They have a year to get going, you know what? It's summertime in Utah. I'm going biking and fishing, and I'm going to go nude sunbathing in my neighbor's backyard. And I don't give a crap about business. Screw LiveGood until October. I mean, it happens. People try any type of opportunity, even LiveGood. They'll give it hell for a week and go, God, I can't believe I'm not a diamond yet. I thought I'd make $2,047.50. I thought this spillover would happen just because I went like this. I clicked my heels together, squeezed my butt cheeks 3 times in a row. Ugh. And I thought that $2,047 in quarters would come shooting out my bum. And it didn't happen. It's a scam. It's a Ponzi. I'm calling my neighbor. Okay. You know what? LiveGood got me. It was $40 and they got me for $9.95. What a scam. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to call the FBI and the CIA and the ABC and the LMNOP because they got me for 49 bucks. Okay. There's people like that. And I don't even care because I'm too busy promoting getting new people every day. And number 2, it's kind of like you have a friend that always complains about his wife or the wife complaining about their husband. And yet they don't get a divorce. They stay miserable for 40 years. After a while, you're just like, yes. It's like, oh, here comes Bob. I'm going to hear about all the stories about his wife did. But boy, when he gets home, he's married to her for another 40 years. And you're like, oh, God, Bob, please don't bring up your wife. And then if Carol comes over, it's like, oh, that Bob, I can't believe it. All he does is watch Netflix all day, pick his balls, and he goes in the backyard and pretends to do stuff with the lawnmower. I'm like, oh, God. So that's kind of how a lot of your downline is going to be. They're going to put in about 1 or 2 weeks of effort. And then they're going to like freak out that they're not getting signups. Okay. I laugh it off because if they join for a year, they can do that about 10 to 15 times, but they're still in LiveGood. They can come back. It's like a kid. It's like a son. It's like a daughter. It's like, okay, settle down, kids. All right, you're grounded for a week, and then you can go out and play. And okay, tell me you hate me again. Tell me I'm the worst dad. But you know what? You'll live and you'll learn. But you'll come back. That's kind of how I look at the downline. And I can honestly say, I think I've lost 1 person in my total volume, and I'm not bullshitting you, in 4 months going on month 5. No one quits this business. It's so affordable. And the reason why is if you're spending $9.95 a month, but you're making 20 bucks, 30 bucks, maybe you're only making 15 bucks. You're slowly but surely building. You'll get more confidence. And what I tell everybody is make this fun. Don't post a picture of protein powder and go, I'd rather go like this. This CBD oil is awesome. And you know what? It substitutes for an ear itcher. You know how like your ear itches and you put your finger in there and you can't get the whole itch? Oh my God. This thing, they should have a patent as an ear itching device. You go like this. Oh my God. When you pet a dog and it's like, oh, that's how this is. I'll never throw these bottles away. If I have like 2 bottles of CBD oil, my other one's in the other studio, but oh my God, do something like that. I have pictures of Super Reds with a James Dean doll in his red coat from Rebel Without a Cause. I have an MC Hammer doll. Can't touch this. I have them right next to a Super Greens jug of my powder, and he just says, "You can't touch this," and I'll just put, "You can't touch the prices." you know, I mean, have a little bit of fun. The way I look at it is if you sign up with me today, I make 25 bucks. To me, you're buying me breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and you're coming on my little yacht. Let's just say I have a yacht or a cruise ship. I walk you in and I take your bags, put them on the bed, and say, guys, get in some comfy shoes, put some sandals on, put on those khaki shorts, put on one of those really ugly shirts that all of us wear when we go on vacation, and meet me by the pool. Let's have some drinks and talk about your experience. And do you need some help? Do you need some training? Do you need just like an arm? Just, hey, come on. We're a little family here, okay? I look at myself as an entertainment director or cruise director. All right. I might own the ship, but I also think that it's my duty to just ask you kindly, do you need help? Do you need training? What do you think you're best at? Do you think you can TikTok? Do you like the Instagram? Do you do weird? Is that TikTok? Who does all the weird dancing and stuff? I'm too old to do all that. My favorite ones are where they point at themselves and like you're going to join their opportunity because they're making weird faces and pointing like this. The best videos are when people are nervous and they go in their car with the steering wheel in front of them. Like, hi, this is Cory. I just joined the most amazing opportunity. It's called Live Good. And to live good, you want to feel good. And to feel good, you should live good. Do you know what I mean? Okay, good. Right now, our protein powder's yellow and it's banana flavored. Oh, I'm sorry, it's vanilla. It's vanilla banana flavored. And then in the background, you hear, Bob, what are you doing in the car? The steering wheel videos are the best. All right. Most people they hate video. They don't like their face. They don't like their voice. I get it. Hate yourself and then start loving yourself. Um, if you need help with video, get a hold of me. I've got a lot of years of video and radio background and a lot of other things, but I like video. Okay, video is fun for me. It's therapeutic. Most of my videos at the end, I feel like I need to pay my audience because I love talking. I love broadcasting. This is so fun for me. Um, but if you like the Gmail, then email. I like Gmail. I always say Gmail instead of email. If you like TikTok, then do it. If you like Facebook, try it out. Okay. You're going to get good at one thing, and then you'll probably get good at two things, but take baby steps and know everything that you do with Live Good. It's so learnable. This company's not like really, ooh, okay, you can only do this and you can only do that. And the nice thing about it is you can look and just act how you want, be comfortable, talk about the products if you want, talk about the opportunity. A lot of people talk about the freedom and the benefits. All right. You're always going to hear comparisons like, hey, that cheeseburger is good, but please don't tell me about the cow and how you make it. All right. This badass watch is cool, but I don't want to know if someone made it for $1 an hour in China. Okay. And please don't tell me about anything other than the benefits. I want to know about the benefits and the freedom. But at the end of the day, how much? How much can I make if I slice X amount of time from my day or my week? Okay. Most people in my downline, that's their question. They can afford the $49.95 or the 100 or 149. They got 150 bucks, they got 50 bucks. It's never the issue of how much it costs to join. Sometimes they have to wait till Friday and they'll get a hold of me and just say, hey, I get paid Friday. I'll come aboard Friday. So I'll just send them an email and say, hey, if you want to join, let me know. If not, no harm, no foul. But I do get those now and then. But it comes down to time. All right. Because at my age, being born in the 60s, time is more valuable than money to me at this point. It used to be, and I used to love money, 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 cars. And man, I've done this and chicks and cruising and hauling ass and race boats. And I've done all that shit. I've done that. And you know what? It was fun as hell. And I still do a lot of it today. But right now, when you're my age, time, it's a hell of a lot more valuable than it used to be. The sand in my hourglass is at the bottom now, not at the top. So when I looked at this company, I looked at it from a product perspective. I wanted to know about the products. I bought them because it saved me about 50 bucks a month. When I looked at the opportunity for 40, I said, whatever. Everyone else is doing it. My buddies that are millionaires are doing it. So I'll go ahead and just put my foot in and I didn't take it serious for a week or two. But then, like I said, when people started signing up underneath me and I started doing just some smart ass videos, all of a sudden people just started joining. And once they join, you can't stop. That's one thing about this opportunity. Please know this. I hope that you enjoy at least having a conversation with people through your texting or maybe your typing or your emailing. Because man, I have got South Korea, I have got China, I've got countries that you always watch the news, us versus them. I have people in the Ukraine, Russia, China. Obviously, they're in the news every day, and so is our country. Everyone's all hating and hating, but man, I meet the nicest people. I don't have North Korea, but I have South Korea in my downline. I have East Africa, Tanzania, West Africa, South Africa. I don't know anybody in those countries. And boy, they're awesome. The Philippines are hustlers. I got to hand it to you guys in the Philippines. My Philippine downline, I have no doubt, is going to kick ass. They are hustlers, they are loyal, and man, they are focused. When they have a question, they get a hold of me 24 hours a day, and I like it. I don't give a rat's ass if I'm sleeping. When I hear that phone chirp, and if it's someone in the Philippines with a question, I'll wake my ass up and go, this is what it is. Because I know they might have 10 people going, look, I don't know. You don't have a debit card? Okay, we accept debit cards without a pin on the back. Okay, good. Cory, do we have cryptocurrency? Because right now they don't believe in debit cards and credit cards. There's no banks in our village, but right now we have cryptocurrency and we know how to use it. No problem, brother. We accept 10 to 15 to 20 forms of cryptocurrency. Let's lock you in. Okay. I love meeting people like that, but then I love just meeting anybody on planet Earth because usually when you get older and you're thinking more about retiring, you're more closed in the city that you live in. I had no idea 4 months ago that I would have friends in Spain, Singapore. I have people in America that just invite me. Hey, if you're ever in my city, let's go to dinner, man. My wife cooks the best this. And I have a guy in Fiji. He has a house right on the beach. And he's like, hey, just fly here, hang out at my house. Man, I'll show you this, do that. And I'm just like, this is freaking insane. I had no idea the fun that I would have by being in LiveGood. What's my price? What's my proof? I've got 1,200 videos I've produced in 3 months. 4 months was just last month, but I already had 1,000 videos last month. I'm going to produce another 1,000 videos like this because it's fun. It's therapeutic. I love meeting and talking. Every time I do a video, someone will get a hold of me and say, hey, what's going on? And I overlook 5 LiveGood accounts for my friends, not just this one, because I want 5 people that I grew up with to have an extra 500, an extra 1,000, an extra 5,000 a month. Can you imagine? Do you know we have people that are already Royal Crown Diamond? That means 50,000 people are in their downline. We have Fernando in the Philippines, and we have the great Tim here in America. Tim was in a wheelchair, homeless, last November. In 8 months, he is our number one guy. They had to create Royal Crown Diamond for him. He had a rented cell phone that was stolen by a lady while he was in his wheelchair. He tells the story. None of us knew this until a month or so ago. He wouldn't even show his face because he was embarrassed. He has this beautiful speaking voice, but no one knew anything about this mystery guy, Tim. And he all of a sudden just said, you know what, my story, guys, I made money and I lost it all. I was homeless. I was living in one of those stay vacation type places in the government shelters. And when I found out about LiveGood, I just started talking to people and asking people and just relating the best he could about the products and the opportunity. And all of a sudden, just like me, one person turned to 5 to 10 to 50 to 20. And all of a sudden he started making money. And he said he was embarrassed. He didn't like his looks. He had glasses that were broken. He was in a wheelchair. He couldn't move around a lot. And then he finally turned his camera on. And all of us, we shit our pants. We're like, what's going on? And he's like, look, I'm in therapy right now. I'm not doing well. But right now I've got a part 2 to my life and I want to rock and roll and kick ass. And he didn't go buy Porsches and Lamborghinis and filmed his stupid ass on the beach with a laptop in the sun. He keeps all of his money. He just barely bought a pair of glasses the other day. And this is live, guys. I listen to him every Saturday. And he just barely got some new glasses, so it makes him look better. He's got a hat. He always wears hats like me, and that's just to cover our bad haircuts, I guess. But he's our number one, okay? And that's pretty darn cool. And right now he's going to be pulling in right over 100 and something thousand a month. He did it last month, and his downline gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And I wouldn't doubt that we have to make a bigger category from Royal Crown. Most people call it Crown Diamond. It's actually Royal Crown Diamond. And I'm talking in 8 months, based on a $9.95 program, this cat is pulling in $100,000 a month. And he still churns every day. He does live Zooms. He gets up in the middle of the night to host all these countries that are on the opposite end of the, like Australia, for example, and the Philippines. And I admire that. I admire that. We got some pretty cool people in this Live Good family, and you can learn a lot from them. Watch their videos. You can see how they do things, maybe via email, or maybe you can just follow them by watching our video series that LiveGood does every Monday morning. I call it morning because it's 10 in the morning here, but every Monday at noon Eastern time, Dr. Ryan and Lisa, who's in charge of our products, they do live Zooms. We just released yesterday collagen. I know it's going to put another grand in my pocket because my downline's been waiting for it. And with this company, man, we have 6 ways of getting paid. The spillover is awesome. The fast track bonus, $25 next Thursday, is awesome if you join. That's cool. And then the matching bonus. Here's by far the biggest thing that everyone overlooks. If you join underneath me, and if your commissions are $500, guess who gets half of that? I do. If you start making $500 commissions, the matching bonus is not out of your pocket. I'm very careful how I phrase it because I don't want you to think you made $750 and I get 250 of it. If your commission is $500, I get 250 of that every single month. And guess how many people I have on my line? I'm almost platinum in about another month or so. Give me some time. Man, that really is life-changing to me and to a lot of people. So what do you think I want to help you get to? And so on and so on. With this type of opportunity with a 2x15 matrix, I look at it. I have a hotel that's 15 stories. I got level 1, man. I got it handled. I'll vacuum clean. I'll change the sheets. I will put mints on that bed pillow, brother. But I got 14 other floors to take care of. And I'll tell you what, when you get down to the 15th level, if everyone just has 2 people in their downline, that's 32,768 people. And that's where I couldn't believe it. I had to get a calculator out. But my first check was like, okay. Second check, okay. The most money I've ever made in this company was last Thursday, a few days ago. And within 4 months, whatever it takes, I have warehouses full of cars. I've got a cell phone. I got heat, electricity, food, all the fundamental bills I can pay already on my 4th month. I'm going into 5th month today. Today is August 1st as I produce this. I have no experience in this type of business. I know all about it, but I've never wanted to be in this type of business. So if I have any type of advice, if you're watching me, is just post every day and make it fun, but make it entertaining, make it humorous, make it sexy. I mean, if you go to Live Good, the capture page is this handsome guy. He's got the cool beard, and man, he looked straight out of a GQ magazine pointing to the capture page. Do you realize LiveGood has a capture page for you? If you don't know email and autoresponders, don't worry about it in the beginning. Just get people to come to the capture page. It's nothing more than livegoodtour.com/your username. Mine is Cory Draper. So I bought the domain joincory.com and I forward it to livegoodtour.com/Cory Draper. That way I don't have to print that out and send a link this long. That's why below this video, if you scroll down real quick, it'll say joincory.com. And from there, it'll go to the LiveGood capture page. People will put in their name and their email address. Then they'll go on a 6-minute journey. Ben will talk about the opportunity and the products. It's well done. From there, please go to the left of the LiveGood page where the menu is and just go to the products page. Check out the products. Go down a little bit more and go to the FAQ section. Has a ton of questions answered. Then go to the very bottom and it's the pay plan. Go through those 6 bonuses. I didn't even bring up the other bonuses. They're mind-blowing. And at the very bottom is a brand new video that we just produced. Do those little steps. I'm telling you, you're going to have $49.95 or $149.95. You're just going to go, you know what? Sign me up for the year. Here's $40. Cory, you just made $25. Thank you. I want to buy you lunch or dinner. And then I'm going to just, if I can help you, I'm right here. All right. You can't push rope, but you can pull it. And right now, man, if you just need a little bit of help getting unstuck, then let's talk. Okay. And that's how I look at this business. This is a review. This is just a live thing I like to do once a week, maybe twice a week. I'll do it every day if I have to. But in 4 months, all I can do is give you a brutally honest review. I'm smashingly jealous of Ben and Nodder and Ryan and Lisa, the Fab Four that created this opportunity, because I think it's ingenious. The pay plan, the products, the opportunity. I love how they do a live Zoom every Monday. We do a live Zoom tonight. My team does a live Zoom tonight at 8 o'clock, 6 o'clock. You here in Utah. Every time we do a little seminar like this, I get a sign up. Okay. I average around 30 or more per month. Okay. One a day. If you can get just one person a day to sign up, man, I'll tell you what, in 4 or 5 months, give it a year. I'll tell you what, you're not going to regret it. In my opinion, I can only give an opinion, disclaimer. But boy, if you can get one person a day to believe into this company and help them out a little bit and help them help someone, it's going to start multiplying like my paychecks. And I still can't believe it. For me to take time out of my day, and I'm not looking to retire. With my personality, I have to work. I have to feel valuable. I have to make someone laugh or feel like I'm doing something with the rest of my life. I can't just retire and go build Lego kits and ride Harley Davidsons. It is fun, but I've been able to do that since in my 20s. I'm in my 40th year of busting ass and having a good time. I want to do a little bit more with my life from here as I speak to you fine folks until I can't talk anymore and I'm wearing a Harley Davidson diaper saying goo goo. Okay. So anyway, the support is there. If you want to join in my group, awesome. If you want to join in someone else's group, no harm, no foul. But if you do join, let's just get you training. Let's get you some good tips, some advice. If you're watching this live, by the time I upload it, if you're watching live right now, I don't think I have the whole video edited, but below, once I'm done and upload it, you're going to have joincory.com. You're going to have my company that I use to get 200 to 300 leads a day through artificial intelligence. And below that, you're going to have the link to where every Tuesday night, 8 o'clock Eastern, we do a live seminar. And we just talk about the opportunity nice and slow. We go through soup to nuts. We have some questions and answers. And this is an opportunity that you should send people that you might want to recruit or people that's already in your downline. Or if you're just watching me right now going, I don't know about LiveGood, watch it tonight. I find it impossible not to want to spend $49.95 when I looked at this. It's so affordable and it's so awesome. And you're going to meet some really cool people. I think that'll really help you out, especially if you're kind of shy and you're an introvert. You don't have to do video like this. You can be behind the video. You can go to the park and film, or just, you know what? Don't worry about it, man. Just post on social media how you've been, but somehow improvise how you invite people through a link to watch a video. Because if you can get them to that 6-minute capture page video where Ben, our CEO, talks about it, I've been able to put a whole bunch of people signed up just by using that technique alone. Okay. And you guys will learn. Give LiveGood a week or two. It's like a new cell phone. They're fun. You play with it for a week or two, and then you're like, okay, now I know. Now I know what I'm doing. That's how LiveGood is. Get the basics done. Get yourself a domain name. Joincory.com is mine. You need to get one. If your name is Lulu, join Lulu.com. Workwithlulu.com. You guys get my gist. And then we need to forward that to your capture page real quick. Let's set up your back office so you can get paid and you can buy stuff. And then let's just get some fun training and make this fun. Seriously, make this fun. Use humor. Be sexy. Be compelling. Be interesting. Just don't be a billboard on the side of a freeway. Because when you drive by it once, you might notice it, but then you don't even know. You could offer people probably $10,000 to name 5 billboards on the freeway they drive by for 2 months in a row, and they probably would go, "God, I think there was a Burger King one," and, don't be the Burger King billboard banner guy or girl, okay? Just be a little interesting and you'll get there, all right? This company's brand new, they work the bugs out, the distribution centers are rocking, we're doing $11 million a month in product right now. Wow. By the end of the month, or at the end of the week, really, we're gonna have 600,000 people. 5 to 7,000 people a day are joining. We're actually getting more volatile. Usually it peters out. I thought, okay, we're gonna get like 100,000 people and then we'll get down to 1,000. There's only 80,000 people in America. What's 50 into 80,000? Let's just say 2,000 people in each state. 2,000 people in Alaska, 2,000 people in Hawaii, 2,000 people in Utah where I live. That's all. There's no saturation. And you got to remember this, please. Let's say we have 600,000 people by Friday. Today is, I think, Tuesday. Let's say we do a celebration and high five. And I hate to admit this, but it's true. Out of those 600,000, do you think that they're going to do video and promote and do everything they can like me? I'm going to have 1,300 videos, okay, in 4 months. Not everyone's going to do what I do or you do or whatever. Some people, they just join. And then after a while, they just kind of slow up and they go, I don't know, but they still buy the products. The beauty of this is most people sign up for a year. So even if they lose interest and it doesn't go well, it's like, you know what? I can afford the $9.95. I can afford that $40 I spent it once. And if they do walk away, man, I can live with that. If they only lose $49.95, but you know what's happening? Most of my downline, they're not even trying. And all of a sudden, they get a couple signups, and then there's a couple signups underneath them. But like I said in the video at the beginning, all of a sudden they're making $30 a month, but they have to spend $9.95 to do it. And all of a sudden they're not even doing anything. They're like, you know what? I'm making 20, 30 bucks a month. Now someone's buying me a free lunch. So are you going to quit an opportunity where you're making 20 to 30 bucks a month by spending $9.95? No, you're like, you know what? Let it ride. Just let it ride. You're like, God dang, this is the easiest 20, 30 bucks I've ever made. And guess what? The spillover. We didn't even talk about the spillover where you get a quarter per person down, 12 levels if you do nothing, 13 if you get bronze. But do you realize if you get 2 people signed up, you have 2 pay lines open up. Quarter a piece, 50 cents now, drops down into your cup for doing jack squat, brother. And boy, does that add up over a few years. I tell a couple of my downline, come up with $100 a year. Don't do anything. You don't even have to buy products. Let me work. Let me bust ass. My spillover is quite volatile because I sign up people more than my downline. And when my matrix fills up 2, 4, 8, 16, I'm already all the way down to 9 and 10 right now. I can only go down 15. It's a 2 by 15 matrix. So when people sign up underneath those quarters, you've been to like the fair or the carnival, the quarter kind of goes down and ting, 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 and then it stops. That's kind of how the spillover is. There's a lot of quarters coming your way. And if you get 2 people, there's a lot of 50-cent pieces, which I think is the coolest. I like quarters the best, but those 50-cent pieces, those are my favorite monies. Paper money's like, bleh, it grosses me out. There's probably El Chapo powder all over. But when I see 50-cent pieces, I almost keep them. And the Susan B. Anthony's, I love those too. But the spillover is awesome. The pay's awesome. The matching bonus is freaking awesome. And you guys, honestly, if you've been watching my live stream here, my seminar I'm hosting this morning, thank you for your time. Seriously, because I know you can't get that back. And if you want to join in my group, just go to joincory.com. All right, invest that. And let's get 2 people signed up right away so you can get your 50 bucks back next Thursday. Deal? All right. And then let's work on you getting 2 and those 2 getting 2. I'm going to worry about that 14 levels deep. And trust me, you can ask my downline. I'm not shy. If you get stuck, you get a hold of me. I don't get stuck. I'll give you any advice or training or links to everything that's basically free except for Nowsite. I use artificial intelligence to get 200 to 300 leads a day. And then I simply just email people the opportunity. I have a Gmail account. I only mail to Gmail. Okay. That's all I do. Hey, this is Cory. Looks like we have something in common. Checked out this video. Thank you for your time. And my artificial intelligence only gets 18 and up, people on planet Earth that are male and female. I only recruit people that are currently in MLMs. I want people in Nu Skin, Herbalife, USANA, Amway, because they're going to know LiveGood in 5 seconds. Except we don't require product purchase. It's only $9.95 a month and one-time activation fee of $40. Boom, 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 boom. People freak out. I'd say 25% of my downline right now are people, I hate to say they fail because traditional MLMs is a bitch. It's very tough to buy product for retail from your own company to pretend to sell for retail to the public. And that's why garages have so much cool stuff in it. When you go to your friends who's in an MLM and you want free toothpaste and shampoo and maybe, I don't know, bubbles for your bath, but there's always that one person that has MLM products and they can't even, it's like, do you even want any of it? I don't want it to go bad and I need room for my lawnmower. Get it out of my damn garage. You won't have that problem with LiveGood. Just remember, collagen was just released today. If you join today, it is a good time. Next week, we should have these energy patches that go on our shoulders. It gives you energy. And then if you want to sleep at night, you can use those as well. So we have sleep patches and energy patches. Pretty cool, huh? We have Nootropics. That's a new product that's coming out as well. And a week ago, we had the brand new CBD pain relief lotion that you rub on your shoulders, on your arms. And oh my God, there's so many aches and pains. We've got 2,000 milligrams of CBD oil in that cream. And I know that sounds bad, oil into cream, but it smells good too. It's not that weird Ben Gay smell, okay? That just come out. Our products are selling like crazy. And people that are buying it don't care about the affiliate. They just want the products. We'll probably hit 12 million a month next month, okay? So good for LiveGood. I'm very proud of Ben Nodder. I'm so glad that my upline guy got a hold of me. He just made a video the other day. Guess how much my upline guy's making off my efforts? $2,500 a month. I should put a link to that because I just want you to know if you get a maniac like myself to sign up underneath you, if you start making $2,500 a month off me, you better buy me a Lego kit or a Hot Wheel kit. All right. These things ain't cheap. There's my Lamborghini. You can see part of my radio studio there. Yeah, I collect a bunch of crazy stuff. You guys can see I love Legos and Funko Pop dolls, and I love AC/DC and Kiss. So anyway, you guys, thanks for watching this live seminar. All I can say is, as a review, I'm having a great time. The pay is there. They pay every Thursday. They break down your pay so that when you start learning the pay plan, you'll say, oh, okay, I get a bonus on this. Oh, every month I get $5 a month every month off people that pay the 95. And you're like, oh my God, my downline bought this. So I get this commission. I signed up 30 people. So 30 times $25. And all of a sudden you're like, okay, that $995 starts adding up to $500, $1,000. And everybody keeps in because most people will start making more than $995 a month. That is what's ingenious. And you can talk about this opportunity. It's not restricting. If you want to go ahead and give your friends some really good opportunities to feel better, you don't have to make money on this. You can give this to your friend if you want. But if you buy this for $18, which is a deal, it's 50 on the street. You go to a retail store, you ain't getting CBD oil for less than 40, $50. Folks, this is $18 with a couple bucks shipping. Okay. If you want to go ahead and give it to your friend, just say here, but I want the bottle back so I can go like this when it's empty. So retail if you'd like, wholesale to yourself and put it in your guts. I hope you try the products. I'll tell you, as I near 60 years old, I feel really good. That's all I can say about my own personal experience. Disclaimer, disclaimer. And the money is there. And it's worth it. If you're going to go ahead and slice a little bit of time out of your day, I recommend 1 to 2 hours. 1 hour goes quick. And when you start having fun, it's not even like work. I've got 3 or 4 screens in front of me. One's like YouTube videos, one's watching April wine videos from my 80s. Another one is Facebook, and another one is my charts that I watch. That's why I don't look at the camera, because I got so much shit going on in front of me. I feel like I'm in the space shuttle flying right now. So anyway, thanks guys. I'll end this live feed. If you're on my YouTube channel, like I said, I got about 1,200 videos about the opportunity. Get a hold of me, Cory at CoryDraper.com. On the live feed, I don't think I've put all my information below it yet, but if you're watching this and it's recorded, then I'll have everything filled out underneath. And I hope you join. I hope you do. I think you're gonna have a good time. So anyway, that'll do it. And thank you for subscribing to my channel. I'm going to have 30,000 people here pretty soon. And over the last 2.5 months, I've been able to get 2,500 new subscribers. And I didn't realize that till yesterday. So if you're new to my channel and you subscribe, thank you. And seriously, if you're in my downline, my success is 95% because of my downline duplicating. I do the best I can just to do video and talk about this experience. But I'll tell you what, when it comes to multi-level or a matrix, man, if we all work together and just get a couple people, help get a couple people, help get a couple people, whew, man, it makes me excited. Okay. All right. My coffee's gone. I talk so much. Look at my coffee. I have my first coffee here of hazelnut, but okay, guys, thanks again for watching my live stream, and we'll talk to you real soon. Okay. Deal. All right. You guys take care. We'll see you soon. Okay. Bye-bye.